Hi, this is Richard C. I'm a math tutor here at Wyzant, answering a question submitted by a student. I'm happy to answer this question because I think that financial literacy is something that should be taught in high school, and everybody graduating from high school should have some knowledge of financial literacy. And so I'm very happy to do this one. It's based on the idea of compound interest. So when you put money in a bank account or you buy a stock or a bond or whatever, and you spend $5,000 to buy it, and it pays out an annual interest of 6% every year. So the formula that we're going to use is A equals P times 1 plus R over N to the NT. So A is the ending amount. P is called the principal, which is the starting amount. That's a P there. R is the interest rate. N is the number of times per year it compounds. So the compounding frequency. And T is the number of years that go by. Sometimes T is not years. Sometimes you have to adjust it. I'm not going to get into all those little situations here. We're just going to go with the standard vanilla formula here. So we want to know the ending amount when we start with $5,000. So P is 5,000. 1 plus the interest rate is 0.06. And it's compounding annually. So N is 1 here. It just compounds once a year. And so this is just a T up here. Well, we'll put a 1 in here just to remind you that N is 1. And then 10 years. Well, this is pretty important. Let's say you're trying to save for a down payment on a house or something, or down payment on a car, and you want to buy this car in 10 years. You want to try to buy a house in 10 years. You want to know, what's my investment going to be worth 10 years from now? Is it going to be enough for my down payment? So it's pretty important to be able to do this, if you ask me. So this just simplifies here to the 10th here. So it's easy to do this on the calculator. I'll start by taking 1.06 and raising it to the 10th. That gives me 1.79. Multiply that by 5,000. And it's going to give me $89.54. That's supposed to be a dollar symbol. It didn't come out too well. There we go. So, if you need, let's say you needed $9,000 for a particular expense, and you needed to have that 10 years from now, and you had an investment of some kind or a savings account that paid 6%, you would have your $9,000 in 10 years from now, and then you'd be able to go ahead and do whatever it is you're planning to do. So that's why this formula is so so important. And I use it all the time in my life, and hopefully now you'll be able to use it in yours. Okay, so that's it for this one. I hope the explanation here was helpful to you, and I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.